Big Ren, the legendary.
What's up, dude?
How you feeling, bro?
Pretty good, man. I'm feeling a whole lot better than I fucking felt yesterday. That's for fucking sure.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to get into that. Can't wait to get into that. That's what's up, though, yeah. Man. I'm full. Sorry for taking so long.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
What all did you get from Chipotle?
Just a quick little bowl. Well, I stopped at Noodles first. I wanted to get some shrimp pad thai, and they closed at 9 on this night. They close at 10 every other night, except this night they close at 9. So I pulled up at 9:20, thinking, yeah, they close at 10. No. They close at 9.
What shit is that?
No shrimp. Yeah, it's a random night for just to be closing at 9 when you close at 10 every other night. It ain't no Sunday, so no shrimp pad thai for me.
Like, I don't know.
Say it again.
Think like church? I don't know. Like,
yeah, I mean, shit. I don't know. I'm not a religious type. I don't know, but damn.
Oh yeah, neither am I. I mean, normally we get a pretty decent crowd on Wednesdays after church and shit.
Yeah. Well, what time does church let out?
Fuck, who knows?
That is funny. We just lost half our listenership. Yeah, man.
They can tell us.
Yeah. We'll get you guys back. Yeah, man, so no shrimp pad thai for me. So I went to Chipotle to get a burrito bowl because I live right around the block from one. And I get a burrito bowl, and I say, yeah, let me get 2 Coronas. They said, so burrito bowl, the chicken burrito bowl I get is like $8, right? I said, a burrito bowl and 2 Coronas. They said 16 something. I said, I said, how much are these Coronas? They're like $4.15 each.
Jesus.
And now I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo. Now my heart is bumping. Like, motherfucker, am I really about to pay $4 for 2 Coronas?
That's concert prices.
That's I'm saying. It's a goddamn Chipotle down the block. You know what I'm saying? It's the least entertaining place you could go for anything. And so I was like, fuck it. All right, go ahead, man. I was like, do I play it cool and buy them anyway? Or do I be like, nah, fuck all that? So I played it cool. And so the lady up front who was checking me out, ringing me out, I should say, clearly she was under 21. She had to go get somebody to check out the Coronas. And so, what? Yeah, if you're under 21, you can't sell. So,
it was 18.
No. So they get a dude, he grabs the Coronas out, he sits him on the counter and grabs a bottle opener. And I see him about to make that move. I say, oh no, they coming with me. I'm taking those with me. They were like, nah, we can't let you take those with you. I'm like, fuck. I didn't fight it. I just didn't think of it. But I realized, okay, yeah, y'all right. That makes sense. So I was like, on one hand, I was like, man, I want them Coronas. On the other hand, I was like, oh, shit, which means I ain't got to pay the 8 for 2 Coronas. Let me get them refunded. So they were like, okay. They wouldn't let you come back yet? No. Something happens, they gonna see the Pico all over my chest. I'm like, yo, he was at Chipotle. We gotta get Chipotle. So, yeah, man, I was like, well, shit, let me get them refunded. So it saved my life, low key. But it took them like 10 minutes to get it refunded. Like, they didn't know. I guess they're just not used to doing refunds because Chipotle, just 100% efficiency. Don't nobody refund no Chipotle. So they didn't know how to refund the Coronas, which took like 10 minutes. So I went across the street to the gas station and bought a 6-pack of Bud Light for $6. I think I made an economic decision.
Bingo.
Grown man decision, man.
Right.
So
then you just learned a new tip.
Yeah, man, no doubt. Yeah, share with the world. Share with the world the tip you just taught me.
That one, shit. I was probably still in elementary school.
Well, you're a heathen.
Okay.
I'm a good wholesome Midwestern boy.
Midwestern.
Good wholesome Midwestern boy.
All right, yeah. So you got some. So say you got too fucked up the night before or whatever, and you you forgot to put your beer in the fridge. I mean, well, like I do, I always have beer in the fridge, and sometimes I don't have room for all of my beer in the fridge. You know,
heathen.
So yeah, So say you forget to put a couple bottles in the fridge, and you wake up the next morning, you want a brewski. It's like, fuck, man, these things are hot. So you go and get a wet paper towel, you wrap that sumbitch around them bottles of beer, you pop them in the freezer for about 10, 15 minutes maybe. Fuck, dude, you got some ice cold brewskis right there for you, buddy.
Dude, I was going to try that out, man, but I was already behind. So I was like, okay, let me get these Luke Cold beers real quick. I put a mug in the freezer too. Usually I got a mug or two in the freezer, but I think there's some transitions with the new roommate. She didn't know what I was on, so they were in the cabinet. Yeah. No, I got home. I was like, yeah, I know these ain't gonna be the warmest, but I got a cold mug. I go to the freezer.
Some of the mountains in the cabinet.
Chill. Chill. No, over the freezer, man. It's like the freezer's full of meat and like stuff you should have in a freezer. So I got to commend her for that. But now my beers ain't as cold as they could be.
I got some ice in my freezer.
You got some ice.
Some fish.
Have you added a fish to your Shotgun Sunday festivities, or is it all just beef?
I mean,
beef injection.
We've grilled fish a couple times and shit.
Yeah,
it's alright. I mean, we got that big ass deep fryer out there. We got the garage deep fryer.
Y'all be getting in. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I gotta slide on you another day, man. My schedule is type trash, but remind me again, because I didn't even I told you last week. I was like, yeah, man, I got a decision to make. I'll tell you off air, and I didn't tell you. So remind me to tell you. Say it again.
That's shit.
Yeah, so remind me to tell you after we record the show tonight. Yeah, man. I still want to hear about this holiday party, but I want to build up to it. So I want to tell you about like my not so entertaining things. Yeah, no, I had another couple weddings this past weekend. Saturday and Sunday, man, was gripping road. They actually went smooth. One was in town. One I drove 2 hours, man, over to Ohio. You know, it had been like a month and a half since I had done one, but like I walked in and I had to get up early, so like I did a wedding the night before, and I had to be at this spot by like 9:45 in the morning, plus a 2-hour drive. So I had to be on the road by 7:30, right? I get there, man. I was gripping road. I swear. So I walk in, man, and I guess I just forgotten that like black people don't call companies. You know what I'm saying? First thing I see is Uncle Jimbo just give me this look like, oh, you're about to do this? Yeah, man. I hate to keep bringing that shit up, but like I got that look so much from this entire family that whole day. It was a short one. Like the dance floor was only open for like 45 minutes, but I hosted some games, told some jokes, but it was a shorter day compared to others, but it wasn't no less weird for whenever they were looking at me. It is what it is. So one thing I noticed too, and I texted my guy, so there's always one black dude at these weddings, right? And there was at this one. And like if they're not just bald, then their shape up is always trash.
That's what the fuck you were talking about. Okay.
Oh, it's what, yeah. Bro, I swear, look, man. If I'm ever the only black dude at a wedding, my lining is not gonna be trash. I gotta represent for me, for the culture, and for my barber. I ain't never rolling.
This shit was fucked up.
Bruh, look, man. It's either if it is cut, it's just trash, or it's just not cut. Which I guess on the surface is fine, but like it's every wedding I do. So I don't know.
They know when these weddings are.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe it's just don't give a shit.
It's got to be some kind of science to it. But like, he was the other type of dude who would like, he was like standing the closest to me in the booth, and like was trying out all these dance moves that like nobody else could do. Of course, yeah, whatever. Anyway, I be hating that shit. Get the fuck away from me. I don't know you, man.
Yeah. I want to be part of this.
That camaraderie is dead, homie. I'm here for the paper, and my lining is too sharp to be hanging out with you. Yeah, let me give you my barber's card.
On another thing, though, you hanging out with somebody like that with a fucked up hairline, everybody else is like, damn, that dude's hair looks a whole lot better than that motherfucker's.
Look, man, white people don't be knowing when I need a haircut.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
Yeah. Like, it don't matter my frequency. Like, I go to the barber probably, if not every week, then every 2 weeks. But look, people don't be knowing when I need a haircut.
I think the last time I went to the barber, the fucking hair place,
right,
was fucking 4 years ago.
Was it a Sports Clips?
No, it was my mom's friend.
Okay.
So I didn't have to pay for shit.
Hey.
And then before that, fuck, man, I couldn't even tell you. Drew just used to cut my hair over their house in Carbondale.
Oh, man.
Whenever I needed one. And then before that, just do my own.
No doubt. I gotta find a photo of when we were like 15 or 16 and we cut your hair on Dylan's porch.
Oh, bro, that one, I sent you that picture.
Did you send me that?
Yeah, it was his graduate. Yeah, whenever we cut it into a mullet.
Oh, yup. That was his graduation party. Yeah, I did just get that pic where we gave you them fly bangs.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to his graduation fucking party looking like that. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And Karen was giving you the eye, boy.
Yeah, because I think somebody had it on video when we were cut. Yeah. Somebody had it on video when we were cutting my hair, and I was cussing and all types of shit. And they showed her, and she was like, "Oh my god, what are you saying those words for?" And it was just
I'm sorry, Aunt Karen.
Yeah.
Oh man, golly, man. So okay. Because I remember last year, when you was about to have your holiday party, right? And you asked me, and not to diss, I'm just telling the story, but you asked me for advice on what to wear, right? And so we helped coordinate your outfit. This year, you told me I got the party. You ain't asked me shit. You was like, yo, I'm wearing this, son. I'm like, oh, it's about to crack.
Fucking just blue jeans, my fucking Slayer tour shirt. It's got fucking devil shit all over it. My fucking Budweiser hat.
Oh shit! So run me through the night, man. Run me through what you remember and tell me tell me how was the party, man.
Man, from what I remember, it was tight. Alright, yeah, okay, yeah, the party started at 5:30.
That's
my boss
mad
texted
early.
me. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. Okay, yeah, 5:30. My boss texted me at 3:30. He's like, hey, you want to go up there at 4 o'clock? Get some drinks in?
Wait, he set you up for the... Oh, man. He knew you wasn't going to say no.
I mean, I was like, yeah, I'll be up there a little after 4. I mean, I got some shit to do around the house, a.k.a. finish the whiskey that I bought to pregame at home with.
So my man went into okay, I'm not going to hire any entertainment, no live band, fuck that. We're going to get a rental drunk.
Yep. They got a jukebox.
Drunk rental and a jukebox. Facts.
Man,
okay.
Yeah, that was good stuff too. But yeah, okay, yeah. So we go up there. At 4 and start drinking fucking beam and water.
90 minutes before the actual party started. Keep going.
Oh no, yeah, and no, we go up there, and I'm continuing to drink Beam and water because it's free. So like,
Oh
fuck,
my
I might
God.
as well. I mean, I'd be dumb to go to beer if the liquor's free. You know.
Uh-huh.
And then the bartender gets there at 5.
Oh man.
So like the guy that's cooking the food for us, he's just making his drinks.
Wait. My bad. So is this Beam that y'all brought? Is this Beam that was there already?
From the bar.
So y'all was behind the bar and then the bartender showed up.
No. Okay, no, the bar, they let us in. Like, doors were still locked. They let us in and shit. They had to turn all the fucking lights on at the bar part and shit.
Yeah.
And he made us a couple drinks and then came back like 20 minutes later, asked us if we wanted another drink. Of course we did.
Oh, the owner.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he's like, yeah, the bartender will be here in like 20, 30 minutes. She'll be
Okay,
the one
and then
serving
they'll be
us.
able to handle it. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was just back there like, fuck it, Beam and water. Bartender ain't here, fuck it.
Like, the drinks he was pouring, they were good. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't complaining, but like whenever the bartender came, my God, dude.
Hey.
Fuck me up.
Hey.
Fuck me up big time.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
She saw that shirt and that hat. She knew you wasn't for play.
And then last year we had it at the same place.
Yeah.
And they had like 3 or 4 natty lights in the cooler cans. So you know me.
You were showing everybody how to shotgun a beer efficiently.
I was like, hey man, are those for sales? Like, well, I mean, they're kind of mine. They're for like the cooks and everything. But like, why? What's up? And I was like, I'm trying to shotgun some, dude.
Hey, facts.
And they didn't have any this time. But he's like, well, I got a 12-pack of natty in the back kitchen, in the refrigerator back there. So let me get them.
Run it.
Yeah, like fucking okay. Yeah, drinking whiskey all night, and then started shotgunning beers, and then that's when I blacked out.
And okay, just to put it in perspective, around what time would you say that you blacked out?
8:30.
4.5 hours.
Just pounding straight liquors, beaming water, shotgunning brewskis.
Dog. And then that's when the night started.
That's when the Metallica, the Slayer, the Project Pat all started coming on the box.
So did you have to pay to play these songs, or was it just you?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I brought like $100 with me and came home with 20.
You came home with 20. Wait. If the liquor was free, what did you spend?
I know.
So you
I guess I tipped the bartender at the end of the night like $20.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
And then I had a couple of the kids that I work with take me up to the gas station and get a pack of cigarettes. I don't even remember. and then I was playing on the machines, the gambling machines.
Right.
And and I came home with 20
came up short.
Oh, big time. And then fast forward. Let's just go ahead and fast forward to the next day.
Okay.
Like I'm looking out in the driveway, and I'm like, "Where the fuck is my car right there?" Like, I normally pull that bitch up from the driveway. It was like right at the end of the driveway. I'm the only person that parks in the front driveway. So where the fuck did I just park right there?
Right.
I'm like, I hope I didn't fucking drive, 'cause, dude, I didn't remember shit.
So you didn't remember getting home?
No, I didn't remember getting home.
Right.
Like, and I wake up and I'm like, where the fuck is my wallet? Can't find my fucking wallet.
Right.
I'm like, well, fuck. I mean, I gotta go to work. So, I mean, it's
I gotta go to work.
I'll pick that up later. Yeah. I get to work. I'm feeling like ass, dude. I'm feeling fucking bad. Like, okay, first I got up at 7. I was like, oh, bet. I got another hour to sleep. I was feeling pretty good when I woke up 7. Went back to sleep till 8 and woke up and I was like, motherfucker, I should have stayed up when I got up at 7.
Fucked up, right? Your second win was when you first woke up and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
I get to work. I'm there for like 10 minutes. My boss comes in and like I can already tell like he's looking at me like, how the fuck
he looking at you different.
Yeah, no, because he was getting after it too. He was fucked up too.
Right.
Because like when we first got there, like I said, I was drinking fucking Beam and water, and he was drinking Captain and Cokes.
Oh man.
So we were getting after it.
I know he.
But yeah, no, he was like, "How the fuck are you feeling?" And I'm like, "I've definitely fucking felt better." And I was like, "I fucking lost my wallet. Don't know where that motherfucker is." And then I'm taking a shit, and I can hear the guy from Gotsy's, the place that we were at. He comes up there, and he's like, "Hey man, I think I found your buddy's debit card outside."
Oh shit!
What the fuck?
Just the card outside.
Yeah. So I hurry up, finish my business or whatever, and I get out there. I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" Like, he's like, "How the fuck are you feeling today?" And I was like, "Pretty bad." And I was like, "Do you remember anything?" And I was like, "I don't really remember a fucking thing." He was like, "Well, you tried to drive home last night."
Oh my
and
god!
I wouldn't let you. And then one of your other boss pulled up, and we were both talking you to not drive home. So you rode with your boss, and I drove your car to your house.
Okay. Efficient. Safe
Yeah.
driving.
Okay, tight. Like, well, because I was wondering how the fuck I was like, I just wondered why my car wouldn't pull all the way up the driveway. And like, yeah, okay. So then that happens, and then yeah, my boss later tells me, he was like, "Yeah, what'd you slap John for?" I was like, "Hold on, what? Do you mean?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Yeah, and then you were giving Eddie so much hell, like you were up in his face just talking shit." I was like, "Dude, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about."
Wait, what the fuck? Oh shit. Okay. Go ahead, tell me more.
Okay, yeah, no, and then today I worked with my other boss, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you were up in Eddie's face telling him that he needs to be a better worker and all that bullshit." And then John comes up and you just slapped the shit out of him. And then you slapped him again.
What the fuck? Wait. Bruh, wait, hold on, man. So you were just out here just letting loose on motherfuckers' faces, man.
I was sitting there slapping motherfuckers. And then I bit one of my other co-workers in the head.
Come on, man. Dog, wait. My body. Gee, no, man, my body hurts. Hold up, man. You bit somebody else in the head. So not like the regular part of the face. You bit him in his forehead. You bit him
in the top of his hair and his fucking head.
So what? Maybe I'm asking a dumb question, but so what did you do that for?
Dude, I don't even know. Like, nobody knows. Nobody knows. The mystery of the 2018 DiMaggio's Christmas party continues.
Bruh. They saved so much money not hiring no bum ass band.
I would trashing them the whole time. Like,
oh my god,
y'all.
No projection screen, no karaoke machine. Go ahead.
Then, dude, and then I guess I was trying to get my boss's daughter's husband to like drink straight up whiskey with me. This dude don't speak any English. Like he speaks a little bit of English,
right?
And I was just yelling at him like, "Not do it! Come on, do it!"
So you try to talk it in his accent and made him. So it's like, yeah, if I speak it in his accent, he might understand what I'm saying.
And then I seen a couple pictures where I like had him in like a fucking headlock and like I had him like all picked up and shit.
Bruh, nah, man. Hell no, man.
I'm trying to think.
My
Okay, so yeah,
killing me.
I lost my wallet, my debit card. My debit card was returned to me. Come to find out, when I came home from work on my lunch break, my wallet was in my bed.
Okay.
And then I got one. Man, I lost one other thing, and that was the most important fucking thing.
Huh? Your
fucking
dignity?
Budweiser hat.
Your Budweiser hat.
My fucking Budweiser hat, bro. I didn't even take this fucking hat to the Slayer show I went to in Nashville because I was afraid of losing it. I lost this motherfucker 2 blocks from my fucking house.
Oh my god!
Christmas party.
And like no trace of it. Nobody saw it in the building. Nobody fucking. You
Boss
didn't leave nobody's
he
car.
said that I had it. He said that I had it in my back pocket.
Oh man.
So I called back up there today and I was like, "Hey man, it's me again." I can't find my Budweiser hat, so that's more important to me than any of that other shit.
It's me again. Yes, it's me again.
I already ordered another fucking Budweiser hat today. I had to.
Same style.
Same style, yeah. Same 1,000-gallon club, certified member.
Yeah, I know that hat too. Oh,
that is so tight.
Wow.
Yeah, and with, like, we normally go to the casino after the party.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking glad I didn't go this year because they didn't get home until almost 4 in the fucking morning.
That's just on the regular
I would have
night.
had to go to work from the hospital.
Oh my
Shit.
god. Oh,
I would have definitely got to the casino. Last year, they cut me off at the casino, and I wasn't even that fucked up. I was just yelling.
I wasn't even fucked up. I was just yelling. What the fuck? Yo, man, look. We can't go anywhere together, bro. No.
Oh, yeah, I can't go anywhere at all.
Oh, my God. I really don't know if there's anywhere else we can go after that. Thank you for pressing play on episode 25 of The Hard Camera. I am your guy, Juve, J-U-V, just under your visual. That is the boy Big Ren, the motherfucking legendary. And together we are the Mama Lukes. Big Ren, tell them how they can reach you on social medias, dog.
Sure they want to?
I don't know. They probably,
well, I hope you guys,
they probably really want to or do not want to at all. It's no middle ground. Nobody's thinking about it.
All right, yeah. I would hope you guys would want to follow me on my social media accounts. I don't think any of the Christmas party footage was on there. It could have been. I haven't posted it myself, but somebody might have tagged me in it. I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, let's get into it. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at amoffucka on Instagram. You can also find me on Twitter at King Moff, and then Snapchat at MoffedUp316.
Absolutely, man. You can find me on Twitter at Juvie Desayuno, Juvie Desayuno. On the Instagrams at Juvie Desayuno, Juvie Desayuno. Still trying to build that follower count, that follower threshold. Check out the Facebook page, facebook.com/Juve. Our crack Twitter staff at MixCloudJuvie. They hit you with the live updates, the witticisms, the updated percentages. They gave me the blues for my Baron Corbin pick, as I deserved. Was very trash for that pick. Yeah, man. Let's get into it, man. TLC. We'll break down the matches, of course. What did you think of it overall? Just a quick overall synopsis.
I thought it was pretty tight. There was really only one match that I didn't think really lived up to what it could have.
Yeah. Okay. Which one was that?
Everything else. What's that?
Which match was that?
Dude, it was Rollins and Ambrose.
Yeah, we'll definitely get to that one.
Yeah. Everything else, like I liked how they did everything else. Yeah, we'll get into it, but yeah, I was pretty satisfied with it. I mean, especially like for the last pay-per-view of the year, they normally kind of fuck that up. But I feel like this year they did it pretty well.
Yeah.
How about you? What do you got?
I thought it was a really solid show. I give it a thumbs up. It was a hit or miss show. So the things that hit really did hit. Some of the things that missed really missed, but the stuff in the middle was like trending upward. Overall, so it was actually a really solid show. And I think, and I don't want to say it's just because of the theme. I don't think the theme of the show was what it was. I think it just really overall was a solid show. It was a lot of matches. So where at times, because like a 3-hour Raw can be a chore to get through just because it's a 3-hour Raw. This at times felt chorish at the parts that were missing, but it was 12 matches. 12 matches and 5 hours between the kickoff show and the main show. 12 matches. We're not used to getting that many matches on a 3-hour Raw. On a 3-hour Raw, we're gonna get 4 or 5 matches.
Most.
You know what I'm saying? Of varying lengths and varying qualities. But yeah, 12 matches. Off top, let's just go through the card. Let me pull out the phone. Quick kudos to Cedric Alexander and Buddy Murphy. They had another entertaining match to kick off the night. The latter match wasn't great, but I wasn't expecting it to be.
See, with that, man, I didn't expect it to be great either, but like I thought they would go about I was thinking like whoever got I didn't think they were gonna do it like a traditional ladder match, like once you get the guitar one.
Yeah. Okay.
I was kind of thinking like whoever got smoked with the guitar.
I feel you.
Would be the loser.
I hear you. Yeah, I think everybody lost. As I'm fighting this cold, man, with everything I got. As I predict, Elias won to end the kickoff show, but Bobby Lashley still came back and got his heat back with the attack after the match, and this feud looks like it shall continue. I want better for Bobby Lashley. We've been up and down on I've been up and down on Bobby Lashley. Pause. The Leo Rush edition is great. The posing isn't great, but
it's pretty bad, but Renee Young can still shut up.
Can still shut up. Yeah, man. I didn't mention this as well. So this is like the 52nd show in a row where we've tied on picks. Get off my nuts, man. Say what?
What's what we're supposed to do?
I don't know, man. And we did it in different ways too. So like, you picked Rey Mysterio to win, and he won, whereas I picked Elias to win. He won. So it wasn't like we got him right on the same things. We both went 7 for 12 in our various ways.
And it's not like we talk to each other about our picks either before we do this.
We learn once we record. We find out really once you guys do. So updated standings. You're sitting at 40 out of 70 for 57.14%. I'm sitting at 45 out of 70 for 64.29%. I'm gonna keep that 5-match lead on you if it's the last thing I do.
Bro, I've been saying that.
What's up?
I'm saying I'm creeping. I'm creeping.
I don't want to say I'm creeping.
I'm creeping.
Man. So, kicking off the night, man. You know, I'm not a big, like I've mentioned before, I'm not a big R-Truth guy, right? But his whole thing he's been doing for the last year, the whole I don't know what's going on thing, is hilarious, man. It's hilarious. I'm not a big dance break dude, but like when he announced that he was going to Stamford, Connecticut for the WWE headquarters, I laughed out loud. I did.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I knew something wild was coming, but I laughed out loud, man.
I mean, and really, that was like the last place I would have expected him to pick. Even with that, like, even with all the exotic locations and shit that he could have picked, Stamford, fucking Connecticut,
right,
was the last place.
WWE headquarters. Oh man, kudos to Carmella too, or on Twitter as I refer to as Carmella, because she is able to put on that code of silence submission move. Out of really cool various places. And it's such a move you wouldn't expect that to happen, but like she's found different ways to transition into that move. I really gotta salute her, commend her on her ability to do that. And the way she sells the whole like, damn it, Truth, I didn't want to go to Stanford. Yeah, she plays her role very well. So they got a good thing going, man.
They do, and it's the last two people that I would expect to have a good thing going like they got going.
Factual. Yeah. As I mentioned a little bit ago, and as I like instantly regretted after I listened to the show back, I picked Baron Corbin. I don't know why. Yeah. Baron Cornball. As Twitter referred to as Baron Cor. Boy, you trash for picking this pick. Thanks. Yeah. It was the way it should have ended, right? All the babyface, especially if Braun couldn't do what Braun should have done, could have done as Braun Strowman. All the babyfaces came out and gave Corbin the what for. I texted you my little nitpick. I didn't like that Finn came out there only because he had a match later on.
Yeah.
But really, that, like I said, that's just picking nits. It did what it's supposed to do. It was short to the point and made it shake, man.
I'm just glad they fucking actually. I mean, well, we'll get into that later. I'm thinking we'll probably talk about Raw and SmackDown a little bit too after this, won't we?
Yeah. Some stuff we can kind of tie together. But I hear you.
But yeah, I mean that was really the only route they could have taken, or rather, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And
yeah,
it worked, and it made all of us feel better because fuck Baron Corbin with the well, I mean with the shit that they've been making him do, I guess.
Right. You know I see. Yeah. We'll get to his scapegoat status here in a little bit too. Natty and Ruby Riott, it went a little long to me. It seemed a little bit long. What's that?
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, it went a little long, but goddamn, salute to Liv Morgan. Because she ate that tape.
She got blasted. Like, that was like when we're fucking AJ Styles blasted Nakamura's nuts off the floors.
I love how you find a way to reference that every show.
Because that was she got smoked.
She did, man. She did. All 110 pounds of Liv Morgan, like, really ate that. Salute to her. What were you gonna say before that about the match?
Yeah, I mean, like, it did go on a bit long, but for Natty to take out the whole Riot Squad on her own,
yeah.
That's pretty tight.
Well, it's tight for Natty, but it goes back to what we've been saying about the Riot Squad, that, like, they kind of trash. They're like the sanity of Raw, only they get more TV time.
Very true. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we do say that. But but still, just for her to take out 3 motherfuckers all by herself, though, that's still, you got to give it to her for that.
Yeah, for her story, absolutely. You're not going to diss Jim the Anvil Neidhart and expect not to catch a comeuppance. But yeah, say what?
I was wrong on that pick, and that was one of the picks too that I fucking knew I should have picked.
Yeah.
I guarantee. I feel like I do that once a show now. I know there's fucking
shit. I picked Baron Corbin, so I feel you.
Yeah, but y'all know you should have knew better about that one.
I should have known better. Yeah, I'm trash. But yeah, like I said, it went a little long, and like the Riot Squad has proven themselves ineffective again. And then Ruby lost again to Natalya during the Gauntlet match. So I mean, yeah, there'll be something one day. There'll be something one day.
Sooner than later.
Hopefully sooner than later. Finn and Drew was surprising.
Yeah,
that was surprising. I laughed at Dolph Ziggler because he hit that super kick during the interference, right? His finishing move, and it turns back around and gets blasted by Drew McIntyre. Like, fuck your super kicks, dog. He proved effective to distract Drew long enough for Finn to hit the coup de grace. I guess that wasn't a DQ, him drop kicking that chair into Drew, but
I was about that.
But yeah, I guess because it wasn't. I don't know. He didn't use his hands. I don't know.
Sucker.
Right. I'm kind of looking forward to that triple threat match. I know it's already been recorded, filmed, I should say, taped, I should say, but I don't want to look at the spoilers. Like, I'll look at rumors. I don't want to look at spoilers.
I know, and I'm itching to look at them, but I'm not going to because it's.
I'll wait till Christmas Eve if I can catch it to watch some good old Monday Night Raw action. Christmas Eve. Yep. What else happened? The Rey Mysterio Randy Orton chairs match was just kind of there for me. It was just there.
Yeah, that was. I really didn't understand that match. Like, so what? Like, they could only use chairs.
Yeah, that's the awkwardness of it too. Like, a ladder match has a purpose, right? You climb the ladder, you grab whatever object. Table match has a purpose. You have to put your opponent through a table. A chair match, though.
And I was also thinking too, like, so what if one person gets hit with a chair, boom, they win, or like you know what I'm saying?
Right. It lacks the same definitive measure of victory like everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, it could have just made it a TLC match.
And I'm glad you said that. The booking of, because on the last show we talked about whether the TLC matches were going to be pinfall or grab an object. The booking of the TLC match with Braun Strowman and Baron Corbin made it so that the actual main event TLC match could shine better, in the sense that TLC match wasn't even really a TLC match. It was just the babyfaces working over Baron Corbin with chairs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, big time.
It was in effect a no DQ match, which was okay, and it left some of the TLC shine on the main event, which we'll get to in a second. I was texting you all through the build up. They did a really, really good job of making me believe that Nia Jax just might do it.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm feeling that.
Well, up until the actual match, it made me like the way they were talking about it, the video package. They really made her like a credible challenger. And then the match itself actually wasn't that bad. Like, it was actually a really solid match. They made her look like a credible challenger. They made me really believe that she was going to walk away with that title for a quick second.
Well, they did a good job then.
Yeah, absolutely. They did what they're supposed to do. I'm not mad. I guess you didn't have that same feeling. You felt confident the entire time.
There was a couple. Yeah, fuck yeah, I felt confident. Fuck yeah. I
was taking a swig and almost lost it. Oh man. moving forward,
I mean,
man. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, I was about to say, no. I was about to say, yeah. I mean, like, I don't really have too much else to say on that one, just because, like, that needed to happen.
Yeah. She needed that good title defense to where she really looked like she was in danger. It made Nia Jax look great even in a loss. Tamina didn't get involved, so that I guess it made Tamina look useless in the fact that she didn't do anything. She was just out there, but it was a one-on-one clean match. Ronda did what she had to do. She overcame. I don't know if I really believe that Ronda Rousey is out here powerbombing Nia Jax, but I mean, whatever. It's wrestling.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles had a phenomenal match. No pun intended. Until I just said it. They really did their thing out there, man. The clean victory, squeaky clean victory from Daniel Bryan. He brought back Mr. Small Package. Throwbacks to their last match. They really went at it, man. We talked before about how like their SmackDown match, especially the first one, just had the TV match feel. They blew that out of the water with this one, man. They really put it all on the line.
Big time. Yeah, this was definitely a fucking end of the year. I mean, yeah, end of the year pay-per-view.
Oh yeah,
slobber knock.
Slobber knock. Nice feud ender. And I wondered how they would do it. Like I knew Daniel Bryan would come away with the win. I didn't know if there'd be shenanigans involved, but with that victory, no tainted victory. He definitively got AJ Styles out of the title picture with that. So we'll see where each man goes next. I'm assuming a Royal Rumble entry for AJ Styles, of course, but we'll see who emerges as Daniel Bryan's next challenger.
Yeah, we will. I really have no idea where either of those two are going to go right now. Who's going to be the next challenger for Daniel Bryan?
Yeah.
And yeah, the only thing that I see coming for AJ Styles is the Rumble, because we've never seen him in a Rumble.
Right, yep, as we mentioned before, yeah. I mean, he debuted in the Rumble when he first, debuted, but like we said, now that he's become AJ Styles, now that he built him a big old house called SmackDown, we haven't seen him in a Rumble, so it'll be really interesting to see where he goes now that he's out of the title picture.
This Rumble's going to be huge this year, too.
It's going to be a good one. It's my favorite show, man. It's my favorite show of the year. I love the Rumble. Even a bad Rumble is an interesting Rumble to me. So, except what was that, 2015? That wasn't a good one. But the one Roman Reigns won. Say it again.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, it was one Roman Reigns won, and Daniel Bryan came back, but like they eliminated him mad early. Like it was like a troll Rumble. The Rock got involved and interfered at the end.
Yep,
it was rough. I remember. It was rough. Yeah, Philly shit all over that. That Rumble. Speaking of shit, though, if there's one thing I've been saying for years, man, that proved itself to be true again, and I guess it takes two to tango, but fuck all that, man. I already built it up this way. Dean Ambrose is mad boring, dog.
Dude, yeah. He was tight. I mean, yeah, and you're going to say the same thing, that you're going to repeat yourself probably, maybe in different words, but I thought he was tight when he was the straight fucking lunatic, and now he's got this fake ass Bane shit going on.
I don't even know when he was a damn lunatic, like for real. Like when Seth first turned on him, yeah. But that's probably it, man. I can't think of one engaging feud that he was actually engaging in. I think AJ Styles made Dean Ambrose interesting during their feud. I really thought this feud had legs on it when he had the perfect turn, and then this feud just went straight south. The Chris Jericho thing was boring. The Brock Lesnar thing was boring. He was a boring champion.
What?
Say that again.
Match for Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose, that was pretty brutal.
I thought it was boring. Yeah, I thought it was kind of boring. It takes two to tango, so you got to give Brock some kind of credence there. And again, it takes two to tango here, so you have to give Seth Rollins some of that. But like, this feud did not call for the kind of match that they had. Like, they had a wrestling match.
That's it.
And And I'll give them this too. It didn't help that it was sandwiched between that great WWE Championship match and that great SmackDown Women's Championship match. It didn't help. It didn't help that it was sandwiched there. But that's actually gives more credence to what I was saying before. Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles had a straight up wrestling match that had some fire on it because they didn't fuck with each other, right? These two were brothers, and one was betrayed by his brother. It should have been a brawl.
Should have killed each other.
They should have killed each other. And something just didn't land, man. It didn't land. And they didn't know how to audible. They didn't know how to switch it up. They stuck to their own formula of what they thought the match should be when the crowd wasn't with them. The crowd
knew.
Yeah. They laid out the wrong match. They had the wrong match. Yeah, man. I don't know.
I mean, where else would you see that match being placed on the card to make it any better?
Oh, man. Let me look here. You know what? It could have traded places. It could have traded places with that chairs match. Put that Intercontinental title match on right after Finn and Drew, and maybe give it a little more spice, a little more hate, a little more heat to it. They could have had a better match. But for where it was, especially because they had a straight up wrestling match in the match before it, they could have made, and they were gonna have a TLC match next. They could have had them a nice little brawl. They didn't have to use weapons, but they could have just had a nice brawl within the confines of a one-on-one match.
But we got what we got.
We got what we got. I'm gonna might as well transition to, and not to Raw completely, but just to the next step of this feud. That next night when Dean Ambrose had his Intercontinental Championship open, you were this may have been either while you were slapping your coworker in the face or biting your coworker. I texted you that I was like, yeah, Raw is about to do a dope thing. I really thought Tyler Breeze was about to be the new Intercontinental Champion.
I mean, he did a pretty good job.
I really did. I really thought so. Because, and we'll get to this again a little bit later on, they announced that there's no more rematch clauses, no more immediate rematch clauses for people who lose their titles. We'll get to that in a second because I want to wrap that up with the McMahons. But with that announcement, right, and he announced it to the tag team champions, or the former tag team champions, AOP, which means it was a way to announce that Seth isn't getting a rematch. However, their feud is clearly continuing. So I truly thought that Seth was going to cost Dean Ambrose the Intercontinental title to Tyler Breeze.
And what happened?
And it was a straight one-on-one match. Tyler Breeze got a great showing, and Dean Ambrose came away as the winner. But again, this feud is continuing as Seth Rollins dressed up like a SWAT team member. So again, they're still feuding, but Seth isn't going to get a rematch. So to me, Seth is going to what I originally thought would happen. Dean would cost Seth the title. Flip it up. I think Seth is going to eventually cost Dean the title. So that way, their feud, the Intercontinental title can get away from their feud. We can freshen up the Intercontinental title scene, and their feud can continue on naturally as it is.
I like that a lot.
So that's just what I saw. A lot. But tell me what you thought about Renee Young's performance. Tiring. Okay, tell me more.
Fuck, dude. I guess she's getting a little bit of heat away from her since Ambrose has the title now, and there's really no questions that need to be asked anymore. There's really no more hounding from Corey Graves. I loved all the hounding.
The best part about that match was Corey Graves.
Yeah, big time.
Absolutely.
I love all the shit that he gives her because they could fucking go about this so much fucking better than they do, and she's just giving them these bullshit fucking answers that are, come on, give us something. You fucking live with the guy. You're fucking married to him.
I think I appreciate the fact, even though, because I'm trying to think of it within a show, within the show's point of view, right? So
this is real life, bro.
And that right. Even though to me it comes off as like kind of annoying, like she's supposed to be the supportive wife.
Yeah, I know.
So like she tried in her journalistic way, but her also in the supportive wife way of justifying Dean Ambrose's thoughts of feeling like the third wheel, feeling like whatever. It did come off as annoying. I'm not gonna lie, but it also came off as true to whatever character she is portraying. So I suppose, yeah. I suppose just as the Dean Ambrose character grows, we'll see how Renee goes. But it's you can tell Michael Cole is sick of this shit.
Oh yeah, big time. Oh yeah.
And I don't know if that might be TV show Michael Cole. That might be a little bit of real life Michael Cole, just sick of this shit.
That's real life Michael Cole.
Yeah, just he was a little.
I'm like, how long can I have to deal with you two fighting? And like I said, I mean, like, they're not necessarily fighting, but it's just like, come on, man.
The sparring back and forth.
I remember on Raw that fucking, I mean, Cole kind of was gunning at Graves. It's like, yeah, you said that joke last week.
Cole sent it to the.
Shut up,
dude. Corey Graves was definitely getting his Bobby Heenan on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But then that right there kind of fueled Renee Young's fire. Like, oh yeah, he's on my side, kind of type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Michael Cole is the daddy watching his kids. All he really wants is all he really wants is for them to stop fucking with that toilet, and they keep fucking with the toilet. So he gotta tell them.
So yeah, I used to not even like Michael Cole, and like yeah,
I'm still not his biggest fan. Like he calls moves wrong.
Yes,
Elias power bombed Bobby Lashley on a ladder, and he called it a spine buster.
You know better than that, Mike.
Corey Graves had Tyler Breeze hit Dean Ambrose with the beauty shot, which is that spinning heel kick, and the awkwardness of which Corey Graves had to save it so he could put Tyler Breeze over. It was weird. There's something missing there still.
I mean, fuck. I mean, I've never called a live show, so I mean, I'm not giving. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely got to be tough to do. But I mean, fuck, you've done it for so fucking long. Come on, bro.
I've been shit. We all been fans of this thing for so long, and he works with these people. Like he should know. He should know.
Yeah.
I've never called a power bomb a spine buster before.
I don't remember the last time I've heard it called a spine buster. I mean, like, shit. Yeah. I mean, come on, Mike.
Let's we had to take that tangent. Let's take it back to TLC, man. The triple threat TLC match for the SmackDown Women's Champion. We slept on Asuka, man.
Yeah, we're fucking trash for that.
We slept on Asuka, man. We didn't see the vision. Asuka stood tall at the end of SmackDown and was like, nah. And she stood tall at the end of TLC and stood tall again on SmackDown. Yeah, we slept.
Anybody see Asuka winning that though? Like seriously?
I'm sure somebody made the choice, but I don't know. People like contrarians. I just yeah. That was great.
Props to whoever picked her to win.
Yeah.
You've seen something we obviously didn't.
Yeah. That was a great match, man.
It was fucking fun.
That was a great match, man. That table would not give way, man. Becky Lynch put her whole ass through Charlotte, man.
Oh, that was she
Straight
definitely
fire.
slammed that motherfucker down.
You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't no nut kick to Mars. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
But hell, I got to give it to her for that one.
Absolutely, yo, Charlotte ate that, man. She cussing cussing on camera and shit.
See, like that's that shit. That's that shit that I miss. That real shit right there.
It's real to me, damn it, right?
Yeah.
That barricade wouldn't fully give way when Charlotte speared Asuka.
That shit looked painful.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
smoked.
Charlotte was a woman possessed, man. There was, ever since Survivor Series, there was something in her, like the way she was selling, absolutely, but like she just could not be put down.
She was a woman possessed.
She was a rabid Wolverine, man. She could not be put down. So I like that little aspect of storytelling. What do you think about the Ronda Rousey interference?
I was just about to ask you that same fucking question.
You know, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, at the time, like, I mean, I feel like this just goes for brand status. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I mean, normally Raw is the better brand. Normally,
the higher profile brand, right?
Exactly. So that's why I feel like she did that. I don't like it. Wasn't a fucking heel turn.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It was just straight up. I'm fucking better than you guys.
Oh yeah, no,
Fuck
I don't
you.
think she didn't do it for Raw. She's just sick of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. She's just sick of them too specifically, and she didn't do it to help Asuka, but she more so did it to stick it to them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean that's what I was kind of getting at with like brand supremacy or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
I hear you. I truly thought after Becky Lynch got her slight revenge on Nia Jax, I truly thought Nia Jax would get involved and cost Becky, but it was a better piece of storytelling with Ronda getting involved. Ronda, I give her credit, man. I give her credit for what she's doing in the ring. She's getting better and better. She that walk down to the ring and that walk back. Like, you ever be hanging out with your friends and, like, their little sibling be mad and they walk in the room like they about to give somebody the hands?
Yep.
Like,
better go the fuck back up in your room.
You better take your ass to your room. Like, little Rhonda.
We'll fuck you up.
Like, big sibling ain't gonna, like, hurt them, but, like, they gotta look at him and laugh like, look, okay. I see you mad.
Tell mom.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, beat it on me. Like, she got that little sibling temper tantrum face as she walked down to the ring and shit with her arms all puffed out with her Roddy Piper jacket. Like, get
out of here.
She's still working on it, man. She's still working on it. So,
I mean, it's only been a year, right? It's like coming up.
Yeah, actually, yeah. She debuted. Well, her first match was at WrestleMania, but yeah, she joined was her first match at WrestleMania? We'll just say it may have been February.
Rumble, didn't she?
What's that?
She came out at the Rumble.
She debuted at the Rumble, yeah. After Asuka won, the Rumble, she came out. But I think her first actual match was at WrestleMania, unless she wrestled at Fastlane, maybe Fastlane. But I think her first match was at WrestleMania. So
I don't think they put it on her Fastlane.
I don't think so either. I think I'm just reaching.
Mania.
Yeah, I think I'm just reaching. So we got Ronda and Natalya next week on Raw. Clearly, I don't see Natalya defeating Ronda Rousey for the title. What does Ronda do at the Rumble?
That's a big fucking question right there.
Yeah.
Maybe Natalya turns heel. I mean, I don't know. At this upcoming Raw.
Oh, you think they extend the feud?
I mean, as of right now, that's really the only thing I see. Which I don't know if it's time yet.
Right. I hear you.
But like, that's really the only thing I can see. How about you? What do you think?
And again, I haven't read any spoilers, so I really am just looking through. I don't see I don't see Natalia. We talked about this last week. I don't see Natalia moving no needles like that, man.
And Natalia, I don't see, like losing any more friends.
Yeah,
she don't have
right. Natalia, like I said, Natalia is not a well-defined character. She's hard to like get behind, to actually care about as a character. Besides, I'm a Hart. I'm part of the Hart family. So I don't see her moving no needles like that toward the Rumble, unless she does turn on Ronda. But I think that would be cheap. I think that'd be lazy. There's still matches we haven't seen with Ronda. So like the Gauntlet match happened, and the finals were. I didn't see the whole Gauntlet match. I saw Natalia versus Sasha Banks. The Sasha Ronda match could be dope. A slightly heel Sasha Banks, not full heel, but slightly heel Sasha Banks taking on Ronda at the Rumble. Your initial idea, I'm not sure if it was last show or the show before, your initial idea of Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair at the Rumble. There's Bayley. There's Ember Moon. They seem to see something in Ember Moon. So there's places they can go for the Rumble. I'm not sure.
So, shit. Trying to think. Well, I mean, we'll get to that for the Rumble show. But yeah, no, I'm gonna save that one for the Rumble show.
Gotcha. Can't wait.
Yeah, fucking can't wait.
Can't
Here
wait.
Sooner or later.
So it was announced on TLC that Vince McMahon was gonna come and shake things up. What did you make of his appearance on Raw? He Steph and Triple H and Shane came out, and what'd you think of it? Talk me through it.
That's like, I mean, like I'm taking this McMahon family back in control shit week by week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. I mean, from what I seen on Monday, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Their little speeches or whatever.
Yeah.
And then for them to make Baron Corbin seem like it was all his fucking fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's storyline, shit like that. But come the fuck on. Like, that's y'all. Like,
right.
Y'all are just taking the fucking heat off of you motherfuckers and putting it on him.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is a real thing you said just then. Because like you said, if you're going to sit and take the microphone and publicly acknowledge that you're not doing a great job, then go all the way.
Yeah.
Like, we know, like, who calls the shot. Like, don't put it on your superstar who you gave a heavily edited script to and say it's his fault. No, we don't like Baron Corbin, but, like, it's on you. It's on you. If you're gonna apologize, like, take it. Own it. It's yours. Keep going though. Go ahead.
I mean, that's really, like, that was really it. I mean, and then, I mean, with them just destroying Baron Corbin too on TLC, and then fucking destroying the shit out of him on Raw.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it was kind of cool to see them like come out and like add more stipulations, but at the same time, fuck that, because we've been doing that shit for the past couple shows. Like, stipulation matches of pay-per-view the next night, that shit don't even fucking matter.
Yeah, I figured, and that was my thing by picking Corbin. I figured they'd somehow make the stipulations not matter. Speaking of stipulations not matter, the way I kind of took it, for the most part, I'm just seeing it as empty promises. It was only 1 week, it's only one show. We'll see what it is later on. I see it as empty promises. What I truly saw was the beginning of the build to a WrestleMania match.
With Baron Corbin?
No.
No.
Between Triple H and Shane McMahon. That's really the only thing I took from this. All the McMahons, well, all the McMahons are running Raw now. There's technically no GM. The fans are the fucking authority. Whatever.
And that can get dangerous.
Yeah, like don't look. This is empty promises. We know that on one hand, you care and don't care what the fans think. For one, for two, we know you're just gonna do what you want to do. Fans know what they want and don't know what they want. So, and it's not even so much.
They know what they want night to night. And that's it.
Yeah, and and there's certain people we want to see pushed, but also we may not know what we want week to week, but we know when something is boring and trash in front of us at the moment.
It's got to mean something.
It's got to mean something, right? So I hate to be overly critical, and I try to give love where it can be given, but all I saw here was the beginning of a WrestleMania match between Triple H and Shane, to where the McMahons are running this thing. Eventually, egos are going to get involved. They're going to get in the way. And something's going to happen between these two guys. The son versus the son-in-law. Absolutely. And whatever stipulation they'll put on it, Vince will just be like, fuck it, and change the ruling the next day. Look, Shane McMahon lost to Undertaker 3 years ago. Yeah. So, clearly, these stipulations don't mean anything. But that's eventually what I see. Dad bod Shane versus Triple Beard at WrestleMania, I think is where it started. But yeah, as you mentioned before, there was no real accountability taken for what Raw has been. It was Baron Corbin did it, not us.
Oh, yeah, like they bitched out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I mean, hold on. Well, we're gonna talk about SmackDown too, aren't we?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I wasn't talking about SmackDown.
Okay. No, what I was gonna say was, and this can transition to SmackDown too, because Vince did make an appearance on SmackDown. I think the XFL is going to be great for WWE creative.
Well, I know I'm going to go to a couple games. I got a fucking team in St. Louis. Yeah, I'm stoked for it.
Well, and I mean it in the sense that this is Vince's project, right? And of course, WWE is his baby, but this is his new toy. So I think Vince is going to be giving a lot more time and attention to the XFL.
So I mean, so what do you think? Like, do you think that him just coming out this past Raw and SmackDown, that's just a one-off deal?
Oh, absolutely. I don't think he'll be on TV again for a while. To me, it was just a ratings grab. It was a ratings grab.
True.
Let's pop this rating. Let's announce it. Yeah. Pop this rating. But once XFL becomes more and more in fruition, I believe he'll be spending more time working on that venture and leaving WWE. Like, WWE will become SmackDown. XFL become Raw. That's where his focus will be. And WWE will become SmackDown. And then because of it, the writing and the creative will probably be a little bit better, to be quite honest. You know what I mean? But no, go into your SmackDown take.
Vince needs to stay the fuck off SmackDown. SmackDown's doing fucking fine.
That's wild.
SmackDown is doing just fucking fine, bro.
They really did fire Paige. Like,
yeah,
she was actually the most decent part of the whole GM authority thing.
Like, everybody loved to see Paige come out and like announce some shit, like make some matches, like. And now she's gonna be on the pre-show fucking commentating shit. That's
interviewing backstage.
Yeah, like fuck that noise. I mean, Charlie's good enough. Like, but yeah, don't take anything away from Charlie.
Charlie and Kayla got this, man. Let Paige do what she's doing. I don't know,
don't
man.
fuck with SmackDown. SmackDown has been shitting on everything right now.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with it. Absolutely. Leave it alone.
Absolutely. We saw the return of Sanity and the Good Brothers. And I'm
glad to see the Good Brothers back.
I'm not mad, man. We've Sanity can fuck off. We've remembered that SmackDown and Raw has a tag team division. There was the Fatal 4-Way on Raw. salute to the Revival for getting an upcoming shot.
That's one thing I did definitely want to say is salute to the fucking Revival.
That's a good look. That's a good look there. And their bald counterparts over on SmackDown, the Good Brothers, seem to be maybe not next in line for a tag title shot, but at least making themselves known again. We've got a tag team division again. I can't believe it. Still no sign of the Colognes. Send your boy DM, see what's happening. But
I seen he's chilling with the family right now.
No doubt.
Talked to him earlier.
No doubt. No doubt, man. As well as a women's division. On SmackDown, Asuka defending against Naomi.
That was nice to see, actually. It was nice to see her get a title shot. Once.
Absolutely. You know what? I came to this conclusion, too. As much shit as we gave Nia Jax, we kind of have to thank Nia Jax for breaking Becky Lynch's face.
Yeah. I see what you're getting at.
Yeah, like, it's mad reckless. It shouldn't have happened, but, like, we kind of got to thank her. Because without it, Nia Jax doesn't get the heat that she gets, which in turn, that heat built her match with Ronda Rousey into making her look credible. That heat that she built on herself put Becky Lynch even further over the top than she already was, which... Yeah, overtime than she was, took Becky out of the Survivor Series match, and in turn, turned Charlotte into the new beast that she is, added fuel to the fire between Becky and Charlotte, added fuel to the fire between Becky, Charlotte, and Ronda, and has now that the title is off of Becky Lynch, has breathed more life into the SmackDown Women's division. There's more life there. Everybody wants Ronda, all because Becky Lynch... Or all because Nia Jax can't throw a punch properly. Or rather, can throw one too well.
Yeah, no, you are 100% correct on that. That's, fuck.
That was just a thought I had, man. If it wasn't for that one punch, the division could be looking a little bit differently now.
One fucking punch.
Yeah.
But man, dude, when do you think Becky Lynch will get the title back?
I don't know.
You can't run away from a fucking beast like that. I mean, from the way when that Raw takeover.
Right.
You can't fucking leave that and act like that wasn't something fucking special.
You know. And again, right, so there's no more rematch clauses. We didn't mention that. Before we get into the thought of Becky getting a rematch, what do you think of the no rematch clause now?
I like it and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Because I think it is fair that, I mean, I don't necessarily think a rematch, I don't think a guaranteed rematch is something that should be a thing, but it works. And I also really like the fact that, you lost, so you got to go back to the bottom. You remember Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
500 hours.
Right. That's real. I'm kind of the same way. I like it and I don't. I like it because, it absolutely keeps it fresh, right? It cycles in more and more new matchups. I think, to be honest, the only reason I don't like it is because we're just used to it. I really can't think of any true bad reasons or bad thoughts behind it. I think we're just used to it.
That's crazy. Some things you used to, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I don't necessarily see anything bad from it. It does keep it fresh. I mean, new challengers can pop up at any moment once someone loses their title. Speaking of new challengers, it looks like Lars Sullivan is not the only one joining the main roster.
I kind of wish they wouldn't announce all that shit. But I mean, I guess we don't know when they're actually coming.
Yeah, true.
So that's the better part of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, and fuck, I mean, we've always said there's a shitload of fucking people on both rosters And there's a bunch of good people that they are not even fucking using right now.
That is 110% my problem. I wish I had more percents. They're not utilizing the roster that they already have.
And they're just adding more to it.
And they're just adding more to it, exactly.
It's like literally the roll of the dice if you're gonna get picked up.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm not sold on Lars Sullivan. Like I could do with or without him. EC3 the same. EC3 was already main roster ready. I think they just wanted to wash the TNA stink off him. His gimmick was already main roster ready. But I've
Oh, you said TNA. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the wash the TNA off of. But I also I've never seen it. Like I never seen what was so dope about him in the first place. Nikki Cross, I definitely like. I think she'll fit in. She's tailor made to still be Insanity. Like I don't see them splitting that up. So I could see her over on SmackDown, and she would be so fun in the SmackDown Women's Division. I just hope they don't take away what's made her so fun. Lacey Evans, what's that?
I'm trying to think how many women are in the SmackDown's Women's Division compared to the Raw Women's Division.
Oh, so we've got Asuka, Naomi, the Iconics, Charlotte, Becky, Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose.
So at least 10.
Close to it, at least. Close to it. So the division is fleshed out. Lana, Zelina Vega, if she gets into the ring. Yeah, so the division is fleshed out, and there's nothing like Nikki Cross.
No, fuck
Nothing
no.
like Nikki Cross.
She's like the Bray Wyatt of the women's division.
Man.
And better. I mean, she's better.
And you know what? I was going to say she is better because Bray Wyatt talks a lot but he has no purpose. Nikki Cross doesn't talk, and her lack of purpose is what makes her so charming.
Bingo.
So I'm rolling with Nikki Cross. Lacey Evans, I haven't seen a lot of her. She didn't really have any set feuds in NXT, but I think she'd be a nice worthy a nice worthy addition to the Raw roster. She's the All-American woman. Her women's right finisher is fire. I mean, it's a straight right hand to the face, and it looks believable. I mean, she's a former, I want to say, Marine. It looks believable.
Some military background.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a dope gimmick, one that I can't compare to anything else of just the strong woman. What was it, Rosie the Riveter? I believe that was the iconic image of women during wartime was Rosie the Riveter. So something in that vein of a strong woman who will bust your ass. So I think she could be a cool addition to the roster. I haven't seen too much of Heavy Machinery at all.
There's big ass dudes that fucking like to thrash around.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much Heavy Machinery to be quite honest. So we'll see how it is. Like I said, I mean they've used their current roster how they've used it. So I'm nervous about any call ups. I'm not particularly excited about any of them except for maybe Nikki Cross, and that just makes me more nervous. So getting excited makes me nervous.
Yeah. I'm more nervous about the whole thing than anything. I mean, I don't have a problem with anybody that's supposed to be getting called up. I'm just actually more nervous for the roster that we have right now, and I'm a tad bit nervous for the call ups, just because we've seen so many people called up in the past couple of years, and most of them haven't done fuck.
They haven't been what they were in NXT. No, not at all. They seem to have big plans for Lars Sullivan, particularly.
For what fucking reason?
Because he's big and he's smart, but he's big. So I don't know. I don't know. They better not fuck me any more than they already have. I don't know. I haven't seen. I wasn't like too big of a fan of his work in NXT. I mean, he just didn't catch it for me. So maybe they'll do something with him in the main roster. That'll make him be who they believe him to be. So I think we touched on everything, man. I think we kind of put a probe on everything that need to be probed.
think. Yeah, I think we did. I mean, I don't really like that they have already fucking pre-recorded the upcoming Raw and SmackDown, but I mean, it is
Holiday
holidays,
season,
so,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Holiday season.
I'm just expecting a bunch of shenanigans for both of those shows. Because it's fucking Christmas and Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I'm expecting Santa Claus to show up. I don't know.
Mick Foley, maybe.
Right. So, I do believe that show has been taped already. So, if you want to check out those spoilers, do so. I'm not. I'll wait till Monday to keep the show pure. I am looking forward to that triple threat match though, Finn and Ziggler and McIntyre.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Off the top of my head. So, but yeah, man, I think we've come to another the end of another captivating episode of the Hard Camera. Big Ren, man, let them know they can reach you on the social medias, dog.
All right. Yeah, you can find me on Snapchat at MoffedUp316. You can also find me on. I'm sorry. You can also find me on Twitter at King Moff. And then you can find me on the Instagrams at a motherfucker.
One time, hit me on Twitter at Juvie Desayuno, JUVIDESAYUNO. The Instagrams, Juvie Desayuno, JUVIDESAYUNO. Check out Facebook.com/Juve. Check out the crack Twitter staff, Mixcloud, Juvie. And we're gonna be another few week hiatus. Maybe we'll do something in the meantime, man. We'll just to break up the monotony of not being around. We could talk about that. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. You'll for sure see us the week before the Royal Rumble, where we'll predict our Rumble winners. And
so that's gonna be a big show.
That's a big one, man. The road to WrestleMania is being paved. In a few weeks, we're going to be on it. And I'm looking forward to it greatly, my dude.
We turning and burning on that motherfucker.
Facts, man. Facts. Until next time, I am your guy, Juve. That is the boy Big Ren, the legendary. Together, we are the Mama Lukes. We'll see y'all next time.
Adios, amigos.
Salute.